Well, hello there. Oh, my voice cracked. I do apologise. And welcome back to Prussia on Empire Total War. We are in a struggle with France, but we have the upper hand. We have an army that's been just dealt with a force somewhere in these woods, I think, from memory, which is currently retraining in our fort that we're also upgrading, because why not? And we've got to attack a bridge, which is exciting, which is why I left them there. We completely outnumber them, and we have more artillery. So in theory, this should be nice and simple. But it's a bridge battle, and it's total war, so you never quite know. I just think we're going to take some serious casualties on this. But, like the optimistic idiot that I am, we're going to charge across the bridge, and hopefully that will sort it. I remember fighting with puckle guns on the bridge. Here's the Dutch. So that's the small crossing where we're going to go. We're going to split our army into 6 and 6. Now that doesn't sound intelligent. Oh, sod it. We're just going to go across the one, and our cavalry will go across the t'other. So we're going to put our artillery pieces here. Have one pointing sort of that way, one pointing sort of that way, a little bit of an angle, set them up. There we go, that should give us enough cover. And the actual bridge is here. So, as long as, well, yeah. Right, let's get everybody across. Oh, they've dug in their artillery pieces. We need to run. One running, boys. Go, go, go. So all of you could target. I need to target this artillery nest. That's what we'd like to do. Whereas you can just fire at it, that's fine. So we're going over in waves. First lot are going to sprint, second lot are just going to walk slowly. Done no damage to that. See if you can shoot them. Now it's time for you lot to run. Down the line so they make sure the unit runs, which is particularly stupid in my eyes, but fine. Got 9 left. Okie doke. For our second wave of infantry to cross the river. have learned about friendly fire. You're firing back, so we'll just... Let's get you across. Killed their general. Ooh, that's a bit of friendly fire. That's... Even though we don't feel like we're actually... It's all clear. Let's just take out that artillery. First wave took some serious casualties, but that's expected. There's a bridge crossing, so I stand by my generalship. Sure, it was heroic. I still miss having the little crosses to mark your heroic victories. I know it's in Napoleon where every battle you get a little marker to suggest. Can retrain you? Can't retrain you. Well, they'll be ready to go next go. We're sort of... That's all of the erroneous little stacks that they've got. So we're only on 7 grand. Then we can repair that iron workshops, or yes, yeah, iron workshops in the east of Hanover. And we're off into French-held territory as soon as our forces are repaired. And Austria is pushing Poland back again. They have had such a good war. Still going on. We're over 100 turns in now. I think I checked when I saved it last time. And we're going to be trying to improve the roads. On that. So sort of 2 turns we reckon. Can we tax you yet? Yes, so that's another 1,000 for us. That's good. We can't, because of the fog of war, we don't actually know what's in there, but You're not happy because we just took you. It's so annoying. Ah, that was something I was thinking of doing. Agents. Protestant missionary. We could do with them all just sort of milling around here. There goes one. You can come down here. Probably go to Venice. You're already Protestant, so you can come sit in here. Beneficial if you came down to Austria. Who else is left? One's in here. That's already Protestant, so Austria as well for you. Nice. And we did say we would like to get some trade out. Trading ships. We know that the British can send out seconds. So we're behind at the minute. We've only got thirds as our ships. We've only got one fleet of them actually. So to get some seconds out would be nice. Maybe even a first, just as a cheeky reward for our good progress here in Central Europe. And they've sent another full stack. We have to defeat that before it finds its way through the line. It's got a clear pass to our one and only university, which would be irritating, and then Berlin itself, which is undefended. Oh my, the Indians are having a real think. Are they contemplating invading Russia, or are they going for the Ottomans? Oh Christ, if I look at the map now, the Ottomans have been kicked out of Europe. The border is the Hellespont now. They've got Turkey and that's it. So we're probably going to have a war with Austria soon with their newfound confidence. I think that's one of the weakest parts of Empire, if I'm honest. There should be more factions in India. I'm sure there's like a mod or something that does that for you. I'm not particularly experienced in installing mods on this game. I'm assuming it would be the same as... Ooh, they got some Swiss Guard. They got a whole new army. And it's going to be our most inexperienced army that has to challenge them. Oh, bugger. Off we go. Oh, that's an interesting thing. One unit of infantry breaking 3 lines of cavalry ranks. Never heard of the Battle of Minden. If you have, put it in the comments below. Explain to me what the significance of it was. I'm just going to have to rely on the fact that I'm a human, and therefore my deployment of troops is going to be superior to that of the AI. That's what we're going for. Everyone's in a vague line. 3. Let's put you there. Okay, let's use this house as a marker. 3 lines deep. Let's get everybody moving. Everybody moving to the French. They attacked me, and again, it really annoys me when the AI does this. There was absolutely no reason. If you were thinking about it from a French point of view, you would probably think it was not that well advised. Cavalry are coming. Are they going to charge into us? Bloody well looks like that. Squares, please, gents. They've got 20 of mine killed, the bastards. Whilst my artillery slowly walks and stands inside the square. Most definitely going to see what's going on. Right, that looks all good. Let's start that process again. We were going to this fence, remember? See if we can actually get to them. Where's the red line? We're definitely in range. Problem is that a hill going up? Oh, they should be fine. The general comes and stands there. Absolutely bullet something. They've got 2 units of cavalry on this side, so we want our cavalry to get a bit of a wiggle on. Together in a big blob. I still haven't quite worked out if that's helpful for them. It just means surely if I miss my shot. Oh, we need to get one turn. That as quick as possible. Shoot some canister shots at this. Don't break. Oh, as it's going. Out of the square. fine, well, fine, stupid boys. Fire. Why did I go directly up? Right there. We killed half of the Swiss Guard. That's their unit. And I think we'll win. It's just going to be one of those where you have to take heavy casualties. I'm sure there was a way I could have done it that wouldn't have resulted in this. But once they broke through the lines, we had to basically swap positions on the battlefield. So. Try and get to Swiss Guard. cavalry gobble up some of them. This new army is having some rough battles. It's going to have to go across the bridge. Was it that one? I think it was. This annoys me when there's like two guys. They've jumped the fence. Should be an easy kill really. There's one man and they've got about 100 horse. Is he dead? I think that constitutes a win. Close run thing. And why would it go that way?
Männer, vorwärts!
Here's all the money for the turn.
Bereit machen, Marsch! Männer, vorwärts! Stärke und Ehre! Vorwärts, Marsch!
Oh, we're so close to being able to get across, crossing the Rhine. This is the Rhine here, this river here. But getting into the Rhineland was such a strategy for us. If we do that, no, you're not even going to be fine at that.
Sir, eure Befehle?
We get more money because people are dead. I suppose that's something. That looks ominous, doesn't it?
Bereit und in Erwartung von Befehlen! Vorwärts!
I suppose until the settlements accept Prussian rule, we're going to have to... What are you doing? They're walking in really strange directions from where I told them to go. They should all be going south. Oh, Morocco's dead. Spain's reconquered Morocco. The problem, I suppose, is that because France are quite large, at the minute they own France, which is incredibly wealthy, they own all of the lowlands. We want things for our economy, I'm afraid. What can we get? That will be helpful. Repair that. Let's see something else we can upgrade. We need money and we need it quickly. I'm thinking furs. Why can't... Oh, you've already upgraded. Okay. Right, let's have a look for anything with a little swivelly bit. Ah, there's going to be a cheap one down in Hungary because I just built that. Can't really afford to take the Bavarian or the Venetian group out at the minute. So it's going to be, we've got to hold the border. This is the border and we're going to have to hold it. That fort's becoming quite useful. 6 grand. Do we get 6 grand next go? Yeah, we could upgrade it to be a star fort. Down come all the Protestant missionaries to convert the heathens of Central Europe. There is a technology we could research that means that religious differences aren't as strained, I suppose is a better word. That would take some time. Alright, my sneaking suspicion. Ah, you're ready to go. You will be next turn. What did we just build? If we take that off, we need that naval college. We need a better group of ships. France. 8 grand that will be. And let's just go and interfere ourselves down here. Oh, we're not at war with. Oh, I was going to. France takes 7 grand. So at the minute we're making 7 grand. How much of that do we get to nick? Yeah, that's a useful tactic. It's crippled. That's good. In my head, I'm thinking that there should be cheap stuff to upgrade up here, where the settlements are quite new. I thought that in this episode we'll be able to push across the border, where actually what we've had to do is hold the border. And then it will probably be next episode, and we just need Austria to not misbehave. By misbehave, I mean attack me. They've got their own war to fight, and they're doing quite well now. They've taken Transylvania back. I don't think I can be bothered to go and take France. It's just so far away, and it's not really what I need. Right, you're fine. I go there. I can get it from this side. So let's destroy some things. La 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 la. I really want to be able to come out. I don't think I've checked my ministers for a while. Justice, that's bloody why. Oh, Christ. Which one of you is... You're all shocking.
Sir!
Completely shocking. Okay, so what we actually need is another sodding army, because we can't afford... Let's just quickly do that. 8, oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, light of. And again, all hostile. We can do some trade. Yeah, fine. Just don't care about technology at the minute. We only get 4 grand. Why? Is that because I've got you off taxes? That would be why. 6 grand.
Weiter Befehle!
Not yet.
My lord?
One of the interesting, well, one of the useful things that we've got at the minute is we're not constantly having to retrain armies, so he can spend some money. But yeah, we need another army. Or a peace. Like, France are just dicks. Oh, India have broken through the Caucasus now. Although it looks on that map down here that they've left one of them behind. That could prove fatal. They've got so many artillery units. Why? I'll have to attack them. Well, we're not attacking, we've been intercepted. Now, I never really fully understand what this means. Does it mean that I get to take a defensive position? I don't think I do. Not from the look of it. Right, put you there. So we're going to just put our little... I do think having small units that sort of, you almost split your army into quarters, don't you? I think that works quite nicely. What we're going to do is we're going to hope they can fire at the start, which they can't. Right, there's a fence! Why did you go over there? They outclass me in terms of artillery, but we outclass them. Just sheer manpower. That's insane. We're going to need all of our cavalry to go. Interesting that the trees don't. First time I've ever noticed that you don't, with all, like, they've got like a ridiculous number of artillery units, and it never affects the trees that we stood in. Ah, that's why. Sods. Use the cavalry. So if you get out, you can now access so many artillery. Always results in massive deaths. Done that bit. I had a unit that was retreating. Where's it gone? It's over there. Oversight on our part, I would believe. I just said as well, it'd be good not to have to retrain the army every go, because it's costing us an arm and a leg. And then I've got to got units absolutely decimated. Look, got a 46, it was a 45 that retreated. Losing 80 men nearly. There's 6 in that one. There's 30 in that another strong defense.
Sir! Das geht nicht, General.
So actually, kind of want to shuffle across, don't we? You're going there, you're going back in there. Gonna wait 2 more turns. Yeah, we let them build, and then it's... Oh, we just might as well do it now. Get that all paid up. Right, many battles against France, and we're just chipping away at them. Maybe what just survived. Hopefully they don't all have ridiculous numbers of artillery inside. That's what... There's nothing in that. Just gotta keep going. As soon as this army's out from Brandenburg, as long as Austria behaves itself, because it's got that one now, it's got, oh, it's gone up to Galicia, so the Polish are being pushed back. We still can't leave Bavaria. And we're on 6,900. What time are we on? Oh, we'll do an end turn. Do an end turn before we end the episode. We should be attacked. How are there 2 French? What? just sod off. Ugh. I was just saying as well, I think it was the last episode of the episode before, just like we haven't really had any major setbacks yet. Every now and again, because you're in Central Europe, someone nicks a territory off you that you don't think should happen. But that's probably going to be war in Italy now, isn't it? You can come down to Venice. What is that? How are they getting, or why have they done that? Or more importantly, it just annoys me. So that completes the army. 2 turns and it's a full stack. And we have absolute trade agreement cancelled, so we're losing more money. Yeah. France. There you go. Yes. So the war with France is over. The war with Spain has just begun. And now we can start taking bits of Italy. So we've got Naples as a target. We've got Lombardy. That's going to be a target, surely. Look at that. We'll just all sit in squares and shoot the crap out of them. That means that this new army is coming down south. Deal with the Spanish. Are you absolute? We would very much like. No, I was going to say we would very much like to be able to go out into the world, which is something we haven't really done. Oh, we could do that. Could we? If we come back here to block the entrance to the Baltic, and we start commissioning the construction of as many naval fleets as possible, as in trade ships, we can get them out following this one to a trade hub. Let's see who. We've got to. There's no one in. Like, I just don't. Doesn't seem like there's anybody knocking around here. They're getting too. We need to start doing it. We have no knowledge of what's in there. We have no knowledge of what's in here. So we've got to look at Ivory Coast. Ah, oh, that could be an idea. If we take our fleet here, next go we sail to come and take our Alvaro de Balboa, and then those ones that we capture will be able to make a dent and be sort of be able to like a protected force. Ooh, plans are coming together. Does Austria want an alliance? Who are you allied with? We won't be able to, will we? Because they're at war with our friends. Disappointing. But a change in enemy, but there's still cracks on. So hopefully we're able to get the army from Hanover and Bavaria. We're going to pile in through the Alps here. Lombardy, Naples. What else have they got? Sardinia. We'll try and take all of their Italian holdings off them before we have to go to war with someone else. Can you leave Austria? No, it's all happened so quickly. We can't. That's where we've fallen down a little bit. It's all happened so quickly that we can't actually leave our new territories. This army can come and garrison Hanover so we can get the experienced troops walking about Europe. This one's going to come down. But anyway, we're going to leave it there. All of our evil schemes for next episode planned out. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. The Prussian bus keeps rolling on. Do not let, if you're looking to play as this game, I would suggest taking Scandinavia. That's worked out swimmingly well for me. But if you are looking to be Prussia, whatever happens, do not need two fronts. You've got to keep it down to one, even if it means giving all your technology away, giving territory or military access if you have to. Only have the one enemy, so you can just, otherwise you get surrounded and you get chipped away at. We're going to have to go to war with Austria as well soon, because they're slowly creeping up in the east. Anyway, remember to like, subscribe, or whatever I'm supposed to say at the end of these videos. But apart from that, do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now. See you next time.